There's a buzz going around town. I don't know where I've been. Maybe my head's been in the sand. But I happened to try at a restaurant that I heard about. People are talking about it all over the place. It's called the Village Eatery and Italian Bistro up in Lockport. I had a few of their dishes there. I was so impressed. I asked Peter, the owner of the restaurant, to come and show us one of his signature dishes today. So, Peter, it's a real pleasure to meet with you.
Thanks for having me.
I appreciate you taking the time out to show us one of your signature dishes. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
This is one of my favorite dishes, named it Chicken Pietro.
Now, Pietro in Italian means?
Peter. What else?
So how did that work out? Pretty good, huh? Good thing.
Okay, first we have boneless, skinless chicken breast that's been cleaned up and it's slightly pounded out, and then we're going to cut it into small strips.
Okay.
Okay, now we have our chicken cut into slices, nice slices, and now we're going to flour, just plain flour. It's not seasoned. We're going to season it in the pan. All right, you want to help me here?
Sure. Just a little bit of flour. And this is unseasoned because there's so many other things we're going to add to the dish.
That's right.
Not needed to have it pre-seasoned. Good idea.
Okay, we have the chicken that's been floured. Now we're going to heat up a pan with some oil and a little bit of butter, and then we're going to saute the chicken. Ready?
So add a little oil to here?
Yep.
About that much is
good?
Yep,
cover the bottom of the pan. A little bit of cooking butter. Beautiful. Now we're going to get the chicken. I use my fingers. We're going to get it in there, and we're going to saute it on one side for just a couple minutes.
This is going to add a nice little crust to it,
Absolutely,
I believe, huh?
Absolutely.
Sear all the juices in, make it nice and tender.
Just got to make sure your pan is nice and hot. Okay, now we've been sauteing the chicken for about 2 minutes on one side. Now we're going to flip it over.
Flip it over. Oh yeah, you got a nice crust going.
Get a little crust on it. And then we're going to start adding some of the ingredients that make this dish a wonderful dish.
We'll let that cook for a minute or so, I guess, too, right?
Yeah.
We can start adding our stuff. What's next?
How about a little garlic?
Okay.
Use a spoon here.
Can never have too much garlic, right?
Never too much. Little salt and pepper.
It's a good idea to, when you're seasoning, to layer everything.
Everything layered around. We get some mushrooms in there. These are chopped up portobello mushrooms, just the caps. And let that saute for just a minute.
Oh, I can smell it. Boy, too bad they don't have smell-o-vision.
Smells good.
Yeah?
Smells good.
Smells amazing.
And now we're going to add some Chardonnay wine. You ready?
Whatever we don't drink, we'll cook with. How's that?
Absolutely.
That's going to deglaze the pan, get all those little pond at the bottom of the pan.
Yep.
Okay.
Cook that down. We're going to add chicken base. About half a cup?
About a half a cup should do it.
Now we're going to let this cook down for a few minutes. When the dish ends, we're going to be tossing in pre-cooked linguine, and then we're going to finish it off.
So, Peter, I understand you've been in business now at the location for how many years?
36 years.
36 years. I went out and tried it for myself, and I got to tell you, I was absolutely blown away. When I walked in, the feel that I got, the wine list was great.
Sometimes people coming from Buffalo think you need a suitcase and, a ticket to travel to Lockport, but it's not that far. It's 15, 20 minutes from the north towns, and we have a lot of people coming in from Buffalo. When they come, they have a great dish. Word of mouth always builds it up, and they bring friends back who've discovered this new place.
That's why I loved it. The food was just amazing.
Okay, now we're going to add some nice sun-dried tomatoes.
And those are dry, right?
These are dry. They're not in oil. They've been julienned. There we go.
Put
some nice flavor.
Nice color, too, I would imagine.
Absolutely, yeah. Then we're going to add some artichokes that are quartered.
And those are just the ones in the brine, I believe?
In a brine, yes.
Rinse out the brine?
Yes.
And put them in there.
A little bit of oregano, a little pinch. And then a little bit of some basil.
That's just regular baby spinach. We're just going to wilt that down.
Baby spinach, when you add it last. It cooks very, very fast. Let's get a little butter in here.
That'll add some decadence to it, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Smooth it out, absolutely. That is unbelievable. And the bread, I could just make a meal on this. You make this every day.
Many people
in-house.
make a meal just on the bread.
Delicious. So why don't you tell us your location again?
We're in Lockport. It's the Village Eatery Italian Bistro at 429 Davison Road. Come on out and visit us.
Great cooking with you today, Peter.
Thank you. Come dine with me, Western New York.